Good morning, Mr. Wasim.
Good morning, sir.
Mr. Wasim, you have done a lot of inspections
Yes,
of
sir.
residences
Hmm.
to find what the snags are,
Hmm.
what are the defects are there in the quality of construction.
Yes.
What is the one particular aspect which you have found is very common in while you are doing the inspections?
Yes, sir. We done a lot of inspection in different projects. The major snag is tiles hollowness. Some of the tiles are major hollowness sound we are getting in some different rooms and some of the flats. Where major snag is hollowness, sir.
Okay. Hollowness means that you get a hollow sound when you tap the tiles.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what.
We have one fiber hammer,
Okay.
like a fiber mallet. It will be we are damping each and every tiles in the floor and some of the room.
Okay.
It will be getting some sound, hollow sound into it. Now we are considered as a snacks.
That means you tap each and every
Yeah,
tile?
yeah, sir.
Oh, I see. So once you find that a particular tile is hollow,
Hollow.
how do you mark it? Do you paint it or something like that?
No, no, we have some masking tape. We are
Okay,
putting on masking tape and we are waiting as a edge. Like this tile will be
hollow.
getting
Okay,
hollow
okay.
sound.
So after that, you will. How do you ensure that because this masking tape may go away? How do you ensure that this is
Yeah, as per our guidelines, we are giving a row and number columns.
okay?
We can easily identify this tile got hollow sound.
Okay. So that will be recorded.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what percentage of tiles do you find usually to be hollow? Uh,
Up to for a particular tile, we are consider tolerance 20% for the particular tile.
okay.
Above 20%, they have to rectify or some of the methodology have to they used.
So, what you mean is if a tile is hollow to the extent of 20%, it is acceptable,
Yes, sir.
and 20 to
20 to
50%,
50% is there, they have to rectify with the different methodology.
okay.
Above 50% is there, they have to remove and replace with other type.
So, it has to be completely removed and
Yes, sir.
replaced. Okay. So, that is the general rule which you are following.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose we have to remove the tiles.
Yeah.
How do you remove it? Is it that you cut the corners and then take it out?
No, we just that open the when the flooring joints are there, we have
Hmm.
just open and below 20, 50% is there, we have to inject with cement paste or adhesive, some compounds are there.
Hmm.
We have to inject.
Hmm.
Above 50% is there, we have to remove and replace with
Replace with new
yes,
tiles.
new tiles. Yes.
Okay, I see this. Okay, this is as far as the percentage of defect in a particular tile is concerned.
Yes.
But suppose there are about 200 tiles in a room.
Yes.
Usually, how many tiles do you find to be hollow in your experience?
We done lot of inspections. Usually, 15 to 20% of the whole flat we have got hollowness in
Hollowness.
tiles. Yes,
But is it constant or it varies from builder to builder?
depend upon its builders
Okay.
and different projects.
Okay. What you mean is if it is a repeated builder, that this defect will be less.
Yes,
Otherwise, it will be more.
it will be more.
Okay. So we are talking about this floor hollowness.
Yes.
Do you check for the wall tiles also? For the dado, do you
Yeah,
check?
in kitchen and utility wall also we are
Removal is the same.
yes,
If it is hollow, it has to be removed.
remove.
That's
Yeah,
the general rule.
yes, sir.
Okay. But do you find that the extent of hollowness in the wall tiles is more than the floor tiles, or is it less?
No, is compared to flooring to hollowness,
Uh,
it's usually come less than that.
okay, okay.
Yes.
Uh, but what I want to know is why do you want to remove the tiles? Suppose it is hollow, okay, it gives a different sound while walking or
Yeah.
tapping. But why do you want to remove the tiles? Is it a problem if the tiles remain there?
Yeah, more hollowness in tiles are there. It
Mm.
will be some live loads are there and future furnitures and
Mm.
interiors materials is there, na.
Hmm.
That's why some in future it will be
A break
break.
you mean?
It will be breaks. That's why we
Okay.
have to replace with other tiles.
Is it only that loads which you are talking about, or is it because of people walking also? There's a
Yeah,
possibility.
yeah, sir. People live loads and dead loads we have
Uh,
to consider as that it will be chance to break in
okay,
future.
that is in the floor tiles.
Yes.
But what about wall tiles? Nobody is going to walk on the floor tiles
Yeah.
unless it is Spider-Man or somebody.
Yes.
What is the reason? What is the reason for removing the wall tiles?
Sir, for one tile, getting more hollowness means it will be defect for all tiles. We have to remove and rectify. Otherwise, it will be falls down on.
Okay. But suppose they make one particular type of batch of tiles.
Okay.
Suppose you remove some tiles and you try to replace it. Will you get the same color and shade
No,
and
no, sir. That tiles have one batch. It will be replaced by 10 to 12 tiles.
okay,
You are not getting that same tiles, same color.
okay.
You have to remove all tiles and
Oh,
replace it. That's
oh,
very
that's a
important, sir.
problem if you have to remove all the tiles.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So this is difficulties which you are facing.
Yeah, sir.
Uh, what else do you have to say about this hollowness? What is the
The
reasons for this hollowness coming
hollowness
in?
is main thing is poor workmanship. The who done the flooring tiles,
Yeah.
masons have no mixing proportion
Hmm.
and placing all those things, and supervision also very important for that.
Okay.
Yes,
So people have to be always
keep on watching
keep
that
watch on
work
how much mortar they
mixing
are using and what
proportion.
is the proportion
Yeah,
and
sir.
whether all the places below the tiles are properly packed and all
Yeah,
those
sir.
things. Okay. So what you say is supervision is most
Most
important.
important, sir.
Do you have anything else to say about this particular aspect?
No, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you, sir.